Yeah, 2 last night, and now we get 2 today.
All right, man. The resurgence of this character, I'm going to have to go check the Discord. Like, where do all these people come from?
TK's commentating. We got to throw the Wii Fits on stream.
I appreciate it. Wii Fit Trainer. Going for the green male. Ugh. Ugh.
That's definitely one of the not up there. If I'm playing Wii Fit Trainer, I'm using the red. Personally,
red female and the blue male, the original male, because like he actually reverses colors, so it's a gray shirt with a blue accent. I really like that. But
yeah,
the muscle definition.
Yeah, he's like, check me out. But all right, good start here from Xavier.
Yeah, I mean, Wii Fit Trainer does have like that early combo damage. Sometimes there are characters that struggle in this game because they don't have a way to really reliably build up that initial like 50, 60 and get you to start like worrying about kill confirms pretty early on. But Wii Fit's like low-key one of those characters.
Okay. This is a super hot start for Xavier here. Look how linked in he is, by the way, man. He's dialed in.
Yeah.
I love it. Pete is sitting up there with the perfect posture.
Perfect posture.
What a gentleman!
Yes.
And this man is like, no, I'm getting the gamer lean, dude.
Got the headphones over the hoodie too. The extra.
I don't know why that kills
comfy,
me so much, but I do the same thing if I have a hoodie on.
I did that for the first time the other day because somebody was talking about it, and I was like, oh, that is comfy.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why I've never done that before.
Uh-oh. Watch yourself. Okay. Peeb is definitely sitting at kill percentage here from quite a bit of things. But at the same time, though, we could there it is. Good neutral air back air. Peeb could probably find himself an up-tilt combination if he's able to do it. But luckily, Xavier be able to find that little combination to the up air. Okay, nice.
2 hits, 32%. Not a bad conversion to get things started. And put the Mega Man into the corner. Double dribble that soccer ball. And Peeb does not have the big punish because you don't have anything to launch off to the side that's like reliable like that. That Mega Buster does not have a lot of knockback.
I feel like he had enough time to walk up and do an up tilt, though, but instead he wanted like a read up tilt. Because F Smash it's pretty laggy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is, though. He has to, oh, wow. Get off of me, sir.
I don't like the pummel on Wii Fit, especially like the. Does not look right.
Like, nice definition. Like, chill out, Mega Man. What program is this?
Right. I got some questions for Dr. Light right about now.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Peabnut, though, has to make up a ton of damage. 150%. Sun Salutation still online. And, I mean, when you have a margin of error this small, and especially as a Mega Man where you don't get something started easily, right? You don't just grab and then go to a ton of percent. This is where Xavier can start to run away with things. Also healed right back down to 0.0.
Yeah.
Could have had technically a JV.
I always want to know, like, will they count that if I'm like at 2.2% and I heal and get it back? Will they count that, or will they be like, come on?
No, you got hit. It is not perfect.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's the usual setup I try to go for on the platform too. Off of down throw, it sends Jess high up enough. There's no true follow-ups off down throw. So but on this stage, you definitely can't get some type of tech chase situation. Tried to go for it. I think he did get the ball to hit though, so that's nice.
Yeah, one of those moves where you're looking for. I love the footstool into the down B. Where you're looking for a reaction from your opponent that you can punish rather than anything super direct.
Yeah.
So in the scramble situation, Xavier has looked excellent. I mean, getting through the hail of projectiles and getting up close to Peeb, I mean, that is normally a very tall task, but Xavier's standing tall to it right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to see because I feel like genuinely whenever I play this matchup, I feel like I'm getting thwarted a lot. The ball definitely gets hit by the pellets very easily. And then on top of that, if I don't have like a full charge Sun Salutation, normally everything's getting beat out anyway. So, yeah. Oh, ooh.
We're both going up. No mid-air combos, though, Xavier. I mean, now the question is Xavier going to try to commit to end this game, which it looks like he is. I've heard that whistle a lot in the last about minute or so. But, I mean, the question is, do you want to see if Peeb's going to come to you and overcommit to something, or do you feel like you have to try to open him up as a Mega Man?
Oh!
Woo! I mean, another one of those and another 10, 15%?
I think he could die right now with the round of rage. That move is extremely strong. Luckily, though, finds the back air in time. Peeb bringing out the Mega Buster, but at the wrong time.
Xavier has
hit to the back of the dome.
Yeah. Xavier has plenty of fans out there cheering him on as well. A big Wii Fit crowd today.
Yeah.
As it turns out. On the mic and in the crowd.
Also, big hydration crowd. I like to see all these hydro flasks out, man, you know? Drink water.
He's got 2.
Oh. All right.
Okay, don't put it up there.
Yeah. Why is that table so slanted?
Started pulling up. I hope that that's not Xavier's water bottle that is still up there. I hope he's not doubling, because then he'd be a Yankees fan, and that's not going to fly in Seattle. You don't want to anger Ken Griffey Jr.
That's fair.
The kid is going to be displeased.
Yeah, but there's definitely 2 places you just don't talk about your team. That's Yankees when it comes to baseball. So don't talk about it, New York, and then the Braves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, do not talk about your team in Atlanta. Like,
Braves fans are the worst fans in sports, and they're going to have to hold that, because I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We've got a set, and nobody wants to hear me talk about baseball.
Here we go. Well, yeah, throw all the way BCX, and anytime someone missed a throw, I was like, man, the Braves could never. Or like if they hit a good throw, I was like, yeah, the Braves could never. But I'm sure I'm getting banned from from Atlanta. But it is what it is.
I'm not going down to DreamHack Atlanta anymore. I have been banned.
Yeah. I mean, we're here in Seattle now watching some great gameplay between Peabnut and Xavier. First game going to Xavier already, but Peab definitely putting up a good fight this time around.
Well, using those Mega Busters, I guess it's just a way to get some kind of damage. Up smash, though, is going to be... What do you do? You just had to drift off to the side. Honestly, I would have thought I could not get away from that. I thought I was going up.
I feel like I saw someone said no one can talk about the ball doing 43 damage. See, the cool thing about Deep Breathe Wii Fit, and I say cool even though someone's going to hate this, is that if you literally do get like a 60-something% combo almost off of just hitting 1 neutral air, so it's neutral air into side B. And that in itself is just like the ball and the headbutt do so much collective damage. And then the multiplier of playing one-on-ones.
The vibe I'm getting here is the flirting in the workplace, where somebody's like Wii Fit trainer with the, oh, you're cute, and then Steve 60%. Hello, HR?
What is going on?
Help me.
Sorry,
Xavier, though, 2 big stocks already taken off of him. Peabnut has been really turning up the heat in this game number 2. And I don't even feel like it's necessarily been a stage thing. It has definitely helped him in a couple of juggle situations. But, I mean, more to the point, I feel like Peab has just been finding way more openings. Xavier's been a little bit too aggressive, too gung-ho, and Peab's just been able to play with good spacing.
Yeah, it does feel like Xavier's fishing just a little more this time around. A little off on the spacing here, too. But like just a lot of standard Wii Fit stuff, like the same way to get off the platform 3 times of just kind of pillaring your way down and then trying to hit with a quick aerial. Didn't work. Finally gets a aerial here, but 56%. This could be a little bit of an issue. He does have the deep breathe, though.
Yeah, and I mean, you talked about it earlier, right? I mean, deep breathing Wii Fit, anything is possible, but you air dodge all the way into the charge down smash. Peabnut with the read of a lifetime. Saw all the way into the future. That's not even Shulk vision. That's like Nostradamus.
You remember that first iteration of down smash that we saw? Oh, it had like 400 hits.
Oh,
man, I missed that. That was so funny.
That'd be so sick. I love it when moves are designed in a way where you're like, if it works, that's sick, but there's no way it's ever going to work.
I feel like Sakurai, they threw that out, and Sakurai saw our reaction and was like, oh, I guess I should change that. I was like, yes, maybe not that one.
The E3 like invitational tournament where like, who was it that was playing Bayonetta that just comboed Plum like 5 times, and he was just like,
I think that was K-Lay.
Oh.
and then you just have Sakurai in the front like,
Yeah, like that was everybody's reaction was just like, new game, huh? Bayonetta's here. That's great. But not here. Not in this set. We are back at 1-1. We go to Smashville. Do you, as a Wii Fit trainer, do you make anything of this?
I don't like Smashville often, but I think that's because like I have like this weird hang up of like trying to play under this middle platform. I like it makes the middle area feel crowded to me, and I don't like the crowded feel in this game. And also, I really just miss old Smashville.
That's true.
If you guys were smarter and we could have actually ran a hybrid setup, then that would have been great. But unfortunately, everybody kept going to hazards on PS2, and then an hour and 30 minutes to the game, we had to now a minute 30 into the game, we had to restart the whole thing. So
and now throw WarioWare into the mix and keep the hazards on, and you've got a real tournament.
Oh yeah.
Peab though, getting the conversion off of that down air though. Before we get off the topic of old Smashville, I don't know about that in this game.
The old Smashville?
That with the moving platform in this game,
I'm down.
You know,
I miss when we used to. I bring back WarioWare too. For in that case, I miss the cheese.
I do too. As a commentator, I would love to see it. I don't know about as a competitor, but
yeah, as a competitor, no.
Look, speed up my sets. Let me see somebody die at 20. I want to see the nasty stuff.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to see S Smash hit the ledge at 30, and I don't even question it. Like, just like he's dead, and I'm like, all right, man, next stop. Like, and no one's like, he's just ready for that.
Let me go to this stage with the moving platform as Incineroar and kill you at 15. That's what I want to have.
He was definitely just kind of still running away with this game like earlier too. I mean, he's somehow avoiding death too, like very much so.
It feels like Xavier, I think, like picked this stage because he wants to scrap, right? That's the sense that I got after the first game, especially watching that Battlefield game and picking the stage right. Close quarters, you get, like you said, cramped under the platform. You want to scrap, but Peab has just been playing a lot better in that scrapping game. And I don't think that either of these two characters are the best at scrapping because Mega Man kind of has to be facing you to scrap well. Peab has been very much in control of that, but he has also just been, I think, a lot better in those situations.
Yeah, I think Mega Man gets taller characters to definitely get a little more back air pressure out. But sometimes we fit kind of pancakes when she lands, so he might end up missing some out of shield back airs as well. Oh, landing on step. Oh, okay, he's trying to get fancy with it. Only eats a back air for that, his troubles, though.
The fact that he got that punish off of that parry, too, because up air is one of those just, like, quintessentially non-punishable moves. Like, you just throw it out for free when you can, but Xavier actually catching that back air and getting back into this game, and with the deep breathing, just really needs to catch Peab out of position one time.
Unfortunately, his deep breathe will not be going on as long now because he's been using it quite a bit. It does start to stale and you get less time on it. But, you know, if you can turn those like 7, 8 seconds into something, it's still good.
Does that reset between stocks?
Yes.
The staling? Okay. That's one of those things where I'm never sure because I know that like it takes really long to breathe in if you do it like a second time on the stock, but
oh, that was a quick one. So you should have a relatively fresh, you know, a good one, probably just over 10 seconds or whatnot. But it is just hard for me to even get time to play on that deep breathe time because he's just never touching the stage. So gets to come back with a fresh deep breathe now, drops it.
And Peab actually connecting that Crash Bomber too, but it's going to be Xavier getting the conversion off of it. Actually was able to get that swap going. And again, here's Peabnut saying, okay, you've got deep breathing. I dash back. I throw out Leaf Shield. I think for this matchup in particular too, I mean, you're talking about deep breathing being on a timer, and Mega Man has a move that says you don't interact with me for 2 seconds.
Yep.
That seems pretty helpful.
I feel like I would like to see a little more crouching coming out of Xavier too. Just to, you know, like maybe make Peab think twice about dropping pellets so freely because I feel like he's been able to drop pellets throughout this game like it's nothing. And I don't know if she still has the lowest ducks in the game, but it's definitely bottom 3 ducks in the game as far as like her, Kirby, you know,
Puff,
Snake,
maybe.
yeah, stuff like that.
But, oh yeah, Snake too, for sure.
Or him, Kirby, right now because got the male one out.
Yeah, this man right now. I'm sure they have the same hurt boxes too, but
yeah.
You see that pressure going on the shield. Peab is going to have to be, I mean, probably just a little bit more proactive in this situation, right? You can't just scrap as reliably, throw up that shield to give yourself a little bit of time to react and get that frame advantage. But with the Wii Fit getting ledge trapped, good use of the header, but Peab is still the one firmly in the advantage right now.
Okay. Yeah, Peab. The ledge is locked down. Finally gets hit by one of these balls, but doesn't even go that far. So just turns it around, gets the back air here on the other side as well. Xavier, although everyone's always talking about Wii Fit playing the ledge, being forced at the ledge the entire time is not fun.
No. You want to be there of your own accord. That was no deep breathing. If the deep breathing was still active, that is a dead Peab, and Peab does not get the punish on the down smash, which should have been one for him. Xavier is bringing this down to the wire, but off of the Crash Bomber!
Of all the things, all you had to do was block. All you had to do was block. I think he tried to roll through it and unfortunately did not get that timing correctly. The Crash Bomber goes off, gets the punish, and what a pickup also by Peab there. Looking so pristine with a yes.
Indubitably. I knew that you would be sent at X angle into Y hitbox of this back air, and I only connected.
Okay, go ahead and hit the glasses push, man.
Do we get it? Before the game starts? No. Peab is more organized than that. Right. So Xavier back to Smashville. And it was, especially for a Smashville game, kind of a marathon, that last one.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, man. I feel like Xavier definitely kind of got figured out. I think that Peab has figured out that Xavier is almost all offense. and it's been punishing quite a bit off of just that. My man Xavier's hitting some buttons, and there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you got to like slow it down and really pick and choose your spots when you're going up against Mega Man. There's just certain times in the game, as you said, you know, you just can't play. Like, once the Crash Bomber's on you, like, it is time to chill out for a little bit.
And Xavier getting a little bit too aggressive, you know, with that Crash Bomber especially, right? Ending that game 3 the way that it did. That hard knuckle staying out because of the soccer ball. And man, Xavier holding on to that double jump is the only reason he came back. No big punish, though. Great tech by Peeb.
Yeah, I think on like small battlefield or something like that, the platform's just higher up enough where I think that would have actually been able to connect where you can get a tech out. So, like the idea there from Xavier. May have tried to go for more of just damage by going for the side B on that platform too,
but I respect it, right? You
yeah,
go, okay, I've got the deep breathing up, right? I want to see if I can actually end this game, or at least end this stock right now, get back into things. These aggressive landings also working out for him really well too.
Oh. Okay, it's going to make it around and back onto the stage.
Right back to the corner, getting that deep breathing going. I like that because this is probably the last time you get that on this stock. I say that even though this is a longer matchup. And the idea of trying to get the Metal Blade into the forward tilt, but big damage like you were talking about off of that soccer ball.
Yeah, that was the soccer ball just sitting there, so he got the forward air. The soccer ball hit as well. That was clean. Yeah, very, very good stuff right there from Xavier. Unfortunately, though, doesn't get that stock first, but does have deep breathe and a lot of damage on to Peeb, who is definitely hitting the juke moves on him right now. Jeez.
Yeah. And still getting some pressure onto that shield. That's one of the big things that deep breathing definitely gives that benefit to, is that, like, I mean, if you want to play that aggressive play style, right, you get your opponent out of shield. We actually, now that I think about it, kind of has crazy shield damage in general.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it definitely helps quite a bit. If you're on that platform and you're blocking, I'm eating up at least 60% of that shield. The up air not going to be enough at 172, no deep breathe. F-tilt will do it, forward air should do it, back air definitely will do it, but he has to find a way to connect into those options, and he has just not been able to do it.
And it can be tough, right, especially if you're looking for that vertical stuff. I mean, you noted that up air earlier, right? Smashville's got a slightly higher ceiling than a lot of stages do from the base floor. But finally, the soccer ball at 200+%. Xavier finally brings us to 2 stocks apiece. Near about 3 minutes into this game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, nice.
Woo!
Top throw. Okay, he's getting some good damage here. Back into the game indeed. Peeb, though, you know, obviously going to be able to still get back into it relatively quick. You haven't seen any of that crazy, like, Mega Man, you know, shenanigans with, like, Metal Blade and stuff, but he is playing like a slow but surely game right now. Something is popping off here on the left side of the venue.
Yeah, not even a streamed match, so definitely want to hear what happens there, but we got Xavier bringing this one back as well. Missed tech from Peabnut brings us to his last stock of this potential turnaround game 4. You said, where's the damage? Here it comes.
Just like that. Down throw. You didn't hit the tech. Here's 40%. 87 just like that within like a 10-second span. Oh, and he wanted to end it all.
Could have been huge, but, well, you jumped.
Well.
Well.
If it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
I hate the consequences. Still, though, Xavier is working with a huge lead. Forward tilt, that back hit's not going to be enough, but Sun Salutation could definitely be enough to take it at this point. Again, up air, probably not enough. Still chasing for it regardless, though, but getting back into that scrapping zone, Peeb might be the one to get aggressive now.
Okay, fourth throw. Yeah, need the deep breathe. Make sure you try to seal this game right here, right now. Maybe expecting to jump off the ledge from Peeb, but nobody home. Peeb still can do this, though. Oh, wait.
Don't jump.
Okay,
there you go.
Air dodge out this time, yeah. Peeb, though, still keeping him in the skies. This is, whoa.
This is what Mega Man does, right? Those juggles are tough to escape, and spacing from Peeb was so good, but the down tilt's enough, and we go to a Game 5 in a marathon of a set.
That did not feel like a good option to pick. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how that down tilt, like the idea of going for that, usually in that situation where if he blocked that down tilt is so laggy that he could have just dropped shield and up tilted for the game. Somehow, though, he must have known Peeb was going to drop that shield, so I'm going to give it up. It hit. It hit.
I think that just came down to Peeb's spacing being a little bit off on that forward air, was maybe like a little bit too deep with it. Because I think if you're spaced at the very edge of it, and I hate it because I just talked about how good Peep's spacing was on that stock. But that's the margin that you play with in this game, right? Is that you're off by just like a couple of units. You hit with like the middle of that flame sword instead of the edge of it, and then you're close enough and minus enough that that down tilt's going to be able to just take the game from you out of nowhere.
Yeah. I give it, I mean, of all the options, I usually expect to see an F tilt there, but I think honestly probably how slow the down tilt is in comparison to F tilt probably would have got blocked. So then down tilt just because it was like, all right, Peep jumping down a shield, nope, got him.
Timing mix-up, right?
Timing
like
mix-up.
just inherence. I don't want to call it a frame kill, but
feels like it.
It feels like it a little bit, yeah.
All right, now this is where Xavier actually got the first big W, so I'm kind of surprised that we're going back here. I think the stage lends a little better to Xavier than the last few stages that we've been on. So
yeah, like closer blast zones and no top platform or anything, so probably a little bit easier to escape the juggles too.
Uh-oh. All right.
Okay, catching the Metal Blade, but not able to get anything off of it. And again, that's one of those moments where I think that Xavier can maybe just like Z-drop it, or if you want to, like hold on to it, see how Peep's going to react while you have that tool in hand. But question now is, how are you going to get back to stage, get out of the corner? Like you mentioned, you know, Wii Fit, if your game plan is I want to be at the ledge because you can't hit me, that's great. But if you're being forced there, that's no bueno.
Uh-oh. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think genuinely, like, with the way that this matchup is going back and forth now, I feel like it's funny. It's kind of weird to see who catches their stride at what time, because I don't really feel like anyone has changed the gameplay too often. I think Xavier's still playing pretty aggressive. I think Peabnut is still playing slightly passive, hasn't been able to get do any like super cool Mega Man stuff. But I hear the crowd is clearly on Xavier's side here. Peep trying to get that up tilt out the way. Gonna be a sour spot though, unfortunately. Oh no! Don't air dodge. He almost got taken for a ride. If neutral air would have hit, I'm sure he would have dropped an up smash. Actually. Oh, you know what? To be honest, if that neutral air hit, he probably could have just dropped another side B for like 90 damage.
Yeah, no, like actually, who cares about tech chases into a kill? Like just give me a big lead, but still working with the big lead. 82% has the Crash Bomber on, but grabs the ledge at just the right time. Well-timed recovery and sitting at that high percent. But Peeb is still going to struggle because Mega Man does kind of need to get close to finish out the stock.
Forward air is going to be enough all the way across the stage, though. Peeb way down on this second stock already, now having to deal with Deep Breathe Wii Fit in the way. Nice.
I love that. Again, I talked about this earlier when we had the Fox on stream, but staying grounded in the situations where you have a juggle and seeing if your opponent's going to commit to something on that landing that you're going to be able to punish, especially with that deep breathing active, such a good idea. And Xavier's got it back, so here we go.
Not him hitting the suicides on him. Like, that's so crazy.
Back and forth.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test.
Yeah.
This is
He actually got that to a dash attack. He got the rollout from Peeb, though, who has definitely been rolling quite a bit. I'm glad to see Xavier starting to catch on to that.
Still, though, Peeb catching on to those recoveries with the back air. Last stock, Game 5 in pools to make it out winner's side between a Mega Man and a Wii Fit trainer, two of the best in the business with each of these characters. Who is going to come out on top?
Peeb, all right, no, good awareness right there from Peeb, knowing that so far Xavier has been trying to come in from the skies quite a bit, so now Peeb kind of principally putting up that up air like a wall. It's not allowing Xavier to kind of like land in and try to get these neutral airs that he's been able to get quite a bit off of. Wait a minute, okay, good recovery, back on stage.
Very scary moment, but Xavier, I mean, again, you know, you have to find a way back on stage. You got to get that deep breathing up or something to build up this damage, but as the stakes climb higher, Peeb is playing even better. Big whip on the up tilt, though. Xavier starting to really turn off the heat.
Man. What? Peeb went for it all, and he has paid nothing but damage for it. Now with a lead, literally off of one mistake, Peeb was turned. This thing has been turned around. Peeb managed to land with the down air. Uh-oh.
Did not send the hard knuckle off stage. Nair into back air with no deep breathing. It's not going to be enough. Couldn't go for the up smash either. Peeb trying to keep Xavier from drifting towards center stage. Does so successfully, so the ledge trap stays intact. I think just trying to burn out the time on this deep breathing, and does so successfully.
Good stuff. And we still have raids, though, so he still has to watch out for some of this kill power that Wii Fit has, but at the very least won't be just getting blasted past the blast zone until now. But back air lands definitely in.
Just pushing him back towards center stage. Didn't want to commit to a grab in case of a spot dodge. Xavier's deep breathing about to run out again. So goes for the down smash. Barely whiffs. Peeb is spacing again, saving his life.
The soft spot of dash attack not going to be enough. I think if that was a sweet spot, that should have been game. This game has become absolutely insane. I don't know how we got this last stock, last hit situation.
Woo!
222 left on the clock. That's going to be enough. Man.
There he goes. Xavier with the 3-2 win over Peabnut and jumps into the arms of the loving crowd that is vocally behind their local boy. A 3-2 win for the Wii Fit trainer. You said it earlier. This is the weekend of the Wii Fit.
What is going on, bro? The Wii Fits are out to play. The Gamer Lean did it. I saw him move just about another 3 degrees closer to the screen. and after that, we got a clean dash attack for that W, man.
That was the difference in the set. Xavier could see more of the game. He was closer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he saw the pixels. He saw the frames for sure, bro.
The spacing ever so important. Yeah, man, what a set. I don't know, man. When a set can go back and forth like that in pools, when you get a Game 5, when you get an upset victory to make it out winner's side, shoutouts to whoever has been picking the matches for stream. I'm going to be 100%.
No, we've got nothing but good. I mean, even the 3-0s are still, entertaining.
Yeah,
but this, Game 5 situation, I just am very surprised how we even got here. Because, I mean, a lot of these games felt like they were looking like they were about to be 3 stocks almost. And somehow we turned these things around. This last game, down to the wire, forced that jump out. Yeah, Peeb, unless he hit that air dodge, yeah, that was it. I very, very like the force of that jump out with the sun salutation. And then, yeah, because he still had the speed of the deep breathe, was able to get over there in time to get that dash attack. Very smart stuff. Xavier's moving on.
Yeah, I was very afraid. He almost popped off too early.
Yeah.
I think 2% earlier, Pete probably lived that dash attack,
True.
and you saw that he popped off and he was